I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't stop, just keep it up. I'm so gone, no I'm never turning back. I won't stop, I'ma fight until there's nothing left. It's so on, you're gonna be hurting bad, cause I've been to hell and back. You don't wanna make me mad, I stay strong, you will never see me crack. And if you get in my way, you're gonna feel the wrath. Gotta say it to my face while he's looking back. Mirror breaks after math, when I hate I attack. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm
Let's get ready to rumble!
And good evening, race fans, and welcome to the CFR Widecrest Formula Ford Friday night fun session here, coming to you live from Brands Hatch this evening. Welcome to our viewers on Kick and YouTube. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day. We are seeing some interesting times out there. Ray Oliver's setting the heat at 48.66, so he is out there. We seem to be a commentator short. I don't know where my co-commentator is. Boofa, where are you?
Mate, I've taken the keys to Matty Keen's Formula Ford, and I'm out here having a bit of fun with the boys in practice at the moment.
Oh, you didn't.
Yeah, as I come through T1 at the moment.
Oh, Boofa. You know he's going to be on your train tomorrow, right?
Ah, it's alright. It's what he gets for being away in Queensland.
Well, since you're out on track, you may as well take us for a hot lap and talk us through on the next way around. What do you reckon?
Yeah, why not? Let's have a bit of fun with these boys.
All right.
A few of these quicker boys on here.
We've just got you now coming through. What is that? McLaren's there?
Coming into McLaren's for a Sutton.
There we go. So we're going to jump on the roll bar here. We're going to go for a hot lap with Boofa in Mr. Keeney's car. So, Keeney, if you're watching, I'm sorry, boss.
Yeah, sorry, boss, but it's got to be done. Coming through the start-finish line now, driving straight into turn one, paddock hill bend, second gear, get it in there, light it out, bring it right out to the edge of the track. These things love to slide. Cold tyres is going to be difficult. Into the hairpin, into Druids, again, mid-apex, bring it out wide, get it back over to the right of the track for turn three. Graham Hill bend. Another corner that will catch the boys out, bit of slide, bringing right out sideways. Seen a few of the boys sideways here into Sutton. Into McLaren, quick left, right, and there we go.
Oh, he's been the boss's car.
Just the back wheel. Cold tyres is going to catch a few of the boys out there with the quick change of direction. going to be the guys that get that right, get it done through Clark Curve, down into a straight, and cross Brabham finish line. This is why I don't drive these things.
Well,
But
Mr.
it
Proctor.
should make some interesting racing tonight.
Yeah, I was just about to say, where's some hot points as you just like give us a very visual key at turn 1?
Very visual key, turn 1. If you don't get turn 1 right, you're off in the sand trap. No matter what you drive here, it bites. You go into the sand trap, it sucks you in, you're gone. Girls is going to be a good overtaking point with the boys. Who can go later, who can go under, get out of the corner bit. Graham Hill Bend's more of a one-line streak. Got to get that right, got to get the power on for the setup into Sutton and McLaren for the pass. I've seen a few of these boys too wide through here and is allowing for some pretty close racing. Who's going to have the balls, well, who's going to have the guts to go through here side by side? I have no idea. Another corner that will drag you and spit you out if you touch the grass. As you can see, one of the other boys coming up beside me. Who's that coming up behind me?
He's
going to park it here, I think. And in the wall.
You better get that in the pit lane, mate. You better get your backside back into the com box here.
Yeah, man, I'll come back up. I'll leave the race to the boys tonight. That should be some pretty quick times. 58s, 59s should expect for race. And quali, maybe a 57 in quali, so you can link it up and get it done nicely.
All right, well, you get out of that kit, get back up into the box here, and we'll chat to you in a minute.
Will do, mate. I'll be there in a moment.
Oh, Mr. Proctor out there racing around in the boss's car. Matty Keane, if you're watching from Brisbane, mate, sorry, I didn't have any power over that. He grabbed the keys and he was gone. So if the car's damaged, hit him up with the bill on your way back. But bit of an interesting hot lap there from Mr. Andrew Proctor. So as we sort of see, the boys are going to struggle probably through one because it sucks you in. It's going to be a lure. You're going to want to try and push a little bit harder. Can't really push too hard into one. So he's only allowed the GP2. Oh. Well, I'm waiting for him to get back up here now. He's got to run up from the pit lane. He's got to get out of the bloody suit and the helmet and get back in this com box. So I'll wait for the thud of the comms box door as he comes charging through it. But it's good to see Mr. Adrian Loretti out here tonight as well. Join the CFR crew. He's come in and he's jumped into the racing tonight. So Adrian, it's good to see you on track, mate. We know you're a bit of a gun in the Formula cars, so expect to see a bit of a showing tonight. Braden Sagassa parked up in the kitty litter there. It looks like he is down turn 1, ironically enough. Darren Fahey on screen now. Oh, hey Boofa, you could have left the door on its hinges, mate. Didn't need to take it off.
I had to get in here quick before the boss got on the phone and started telling me off.
Well, yeah, now you're in here, you can't get on the phone, so it's all good.
Exactly.
We see Pete Baxter out here as well, our race director from Monday nights and Wednesday nights as well. So we see Mr. Pete Baxter out there having a spin in the old Formula Ford.
He takes a night off and gets on track with the boys, which is quite all right.
And Matty Keane there in the chat. Good to see the Kittens boys are joining the fun. Yeah, absolutely, mate. We got Dave Gallo there as well from Kittens Racing. We've got Daniel Byrne. We've got Darren Fahey and Adrian Loretti. And we've got a whole stack of kittens out there purring around tonight. Claws out. Good to see Cameron Hardwick. Good to see Cameron Hardwick back, mate, after his Wednesday night disaster, isn't it?
Yeah, he's one of those drivers that never gives up. He's just keeps going and going and going. You start calling him the Energizer Bunny soon.
I feel sorry for him because he had a good first run in Wednesday night, and then the second race was just it was just a wreck fest for him, wasn't it? Really.
Yeah, the 86 just said, "Nah, I'm not letting you drive me anymore. I'm going to drive you into the closest wall I can find." By the looks of it.
It was shocking.
Like my steering wheel on Wednesday night. Went, nah, and you're not driving anymore.
Yeah, we heard all about that. That was a lot of interesting fun with your automatic updates, mate.
Oh, I've turned them off. No more auto updates.
We see Sam Katakazunas here on screen. Very quick in the 86 on Wednesday night, and actually not too far off the pace here in the Formula Ford. So good to see him having a crack as well.
Is he cat amongst the pigeons, as you would say, with the two Juice boys up front? But so that Jake Jackson up there as well. It's MX wrapped.
Yeah, Jake Jackson here on screen now. Dylan DeVono, mate. This is interesting. This is a newcomer. Dylan DeVono looks like first night here in the Formula Ford. Didn't see him last week, did you? Did you see him last week?
No, I don't think I did. If we did, he was very quiet and flew well under the radar.
I was going to say, Dylan DeVono doesn't fly under the radar, mate. He flies over the damn thing. This will be interesting to see how he goes tonight as well. He's a bit more of a GT tin top type car, so I don't think I've seen Dylan race anything open wheel, open body really. Oh, and there he goes, just on cue.
Yeah, it is interesting for Dylan.
There's
might be Giants stepping into something new, which is not a bad car to drive. It's a pretty fun car.
It'd be interesting to see how he goes and handles that. I mean, his IRL experience will give him a bit of feedback as well, so that'll be all right.
I dare say that Hyundai is not too far from the driving style of one of these anyway. The way he throws it around Bathurst the other week.
Yeah, he was out there having a lot of fun with that.
Who else?
We got Tyrone Walsh here, mate. He's your
one of my boys. His boss still hasn't put the livery on his car yet.
Oh, blame the boss. Come on, mate. Don't do that.
No, the boss has just done a big update on his system and everything, and he's got to redo all the liveries in there, and that takes a fair bit of time. But as long as he's away having fun, getting away from everything at the moment with his kids and missus, so as long as he comes back happy, it's all good. Yeah,
I heard somewhere in the line he was getting into a leotard and dancing. Oh, mate, I don't know who'd pay to see that, but holy.
I don't know, some of the photos he's put up in the Discord of him on the beach.
In or out of the water, mate?
Out of the
water. He's going to hit me when he gets back, but I don't mind. I can take it. So we see Kyle Ridley here on screen. Kyle Ridley is also one of these drivers in these Formula Fords. Boofa that will come out of nowhere, isn't he? He just...
it's just something about his driving style in the lower powered, low aero. He's just so quick. But he's known to make mistakes too, so... And these cars, we've noticed, even last week, no one was really out and about.
You literally just put the mockers on him, because as soon as he said he's known to make mistakes, he literally just looped it at the bottom of 3.
Commentator's curse.
You've done
already started.
You've jinxed him. Oh, no.
But we noticed it last week. All the boys are still trying to get a grip around the new car to the sim, and it's proven to be not the easiest car to drive, but at the same time, one of the funnest. Whoa, that's a bit harsh there, Nate.
Oh, damn.
I can see someone losing privileges at SLM soon.
Wow, that's a bit rough. We see David Geller here on the screen. Oh, he's getting... Whoa! And that's an upside down kitten. Kittens are supposed to land on their feet. Oh! And the 1.9 boys just come through there, so...
I think they're trying to put the kitten's car back over for him. No, but it shows turn 1. It's going to be the... get that right, and it's going to set you up for the rest of the track. As we see Pete's going through it nicely. Who we got on stream at the moment? Cameron. Oh. Sorry, just had the missus bringing me a drink. Best driving edge. You got a grip of the car. Contagious. You can talk when you're out here, mate.
Oh, wow.
The boys give me a bit of stick for crashing the boss's car. That's alright. They can give me stick. I'm similar to Dylan. I come from a tin top GT type background, so these things are all foreign and fun to drive. Very fun to drive. You should get out there one night, Rob, and give it a spin.
Mate, we jumped in these things at the Sandown round, didn't we?
Oh yeah, we did too. They were quite fun.
That was actually a lot of fun there. Send me the cash book. Contagious. Oh, that's funny.
He knows I'd do it if I had it too.
You can chat to the people, mate. You can talk a little bit. I'm just going to do a little bit of stuff behind the scenes for a minute.
Oh, that's alright.
I've got John O'Kiley on screen now.
At the moment.
John O'Kiley.
John O'Kiley. Oh, that's alright. Another driver that's these little cars. Jono's seems to get his head around it quite easily, quite quickly. As he comes up, might actually go through a race lap with someone that can actually do a lap. It comes up, coming down turn 1, slides the car nicely through turn 1, gets it out nice and wide, uses that whole apron. The way you want to do it, a lot better than what I was doing. Comes up, uses first gear through Druids, takes the outright, comes back to the right, all the way down, lets it slide through Graham Hill, foot flat. These boys are doing 160 plus Ks coming into Sutton here, and no wonder what happens when she goes out quick. We see him slide it sideways onto the grass. Another spot where they're going to find very difficult, especially early in the race. The nice cold tyres are going to be the big race factor here. Who can get them up quicker, who can go quicker, and have the all out. Pretty much a fun race. It's practice finishes and we're about to go into qualifying. Now we see who can throw the lap together.
Well, we know it's not you, mate.
For the boys. Yeah, definitely not me. 2 lap quali, so they're only just going to heat the tyres up for the second lap. They'll be expecting the quicker lap on the second.
Oh, Dylan comes straight out. He's straight in the kid leader. Pete Baxter now. Who can write scripts? Andrew needs one. Now, Andrew just needs to pick up when I'm not talking, that he should be talking.
Yeah. Being new to this, I'll get around it. I'll get used to it.
He's a Wookiee? No, he doesn't have that much fur, mate.
Cheeky one, Contagious.
Getting into ripping into Andrew.
They can rip into me all they want.
Jake Jackson on screen now. Oh, he's gotten loose. Oh, he's gotten very loose. Or is he just trying to slide the tyres?
Probably trying to slide it to heater because he's sliding them to heater. He's trying to get the heat in the tyres because, as I said, it's going to be who can get the heat in the tyres the quickest around here. The lap's not that long. It's 50-second lap. Well, 48 to 50-second lap. You don't normally get heat in the tyres till around lap 2, lap 3. So you watch him. He's heating them up, getting them nice and hot.
This bloke.
Contagious.
This bloke.
No, he drives better than me. He'll put a lap in. We might have to get
So,
Jason in here
don't
next
phone.
week to do the lap of Coda West when we go there.
No, no, mate. That's that'll be up to. You better not steal my car next week.
No,
Matty Keen's back next week. You better not steal my car. You better talk to Matty about getting another car, mate, because you ain't crashing my car. Oh, Kyle Ridley to the top with a blue string 49.4. Yeah, no, come up as a 49.3 in the table, so that's interesting. Boys are starting to get quick now. Ray Oliver on the screen.
it uses so much of the track. Right out.
This will be quick. He's looking like it's a quick lap. What's Ray going to deliver here? Is it enough to take the pole? It is with 49.20.
Not as quick as he's.
Jake Jackson probably, I would suggest there, Matty King. Would be one to watch getting into the 47s. He was very quick before. Sam's 49.28.
Look at the split.
It's
0.07.
Nothing in it. Nothing in it. 700ths per second, mate. This is crazy stuff. This is gonna
The
be.
gap that puts it into P3.
This is going to be interesting racing, man.
Oh yeah.
These guys are going to be hot on each other's tails, and short, sharp, and fast too. Like, it's going to be over before it even starts, I think.
Oh.
What does Jake Jackson deliver? Dylan DeBono's up there in P10. Jake Jackson drops a 49.8. He's about
Bam, Sam to the top.
Sam Katakazunas with a 49.11. I think that's him done.
Daniel Bain with a 49.26.
Burn, yeah.
Burn,
Driver
sorry, yeah.
808.
Jeez.
It's all right, mate. We'll teach you English while you're in the com box as well.
Adrian, 49.261.
Oh.
Look at the splits. These boys are
Adrian
just going
Loretti.
crazy.
Adrian Loretti walks in and says, hey, this is easy to drive. What are you talking about? Does Daniel jump him here?
There's definitely a 47 out there, Matt, but I think with the 2 laps, it's a bit hard to do on the colder tyres.
I think Tyrone got tips from Boofa. Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
I did hear him in
probably
there. I did hear him in there talking before as Brad Hudson facing the wrong way, I think, or he just pulled up the quali. Darren Fahey still out on circuit. 49.71 for Darren Fahey. We'll see if he can better his time. Kyle Ridley's still out there. He's about to finish his lap off. Hey, he's about to start. Is this his second lap? Looks like it might be his second lap.
Possible. Oh, I thought he'd already done one.
Don't know. So Kyle is our highest rated driver in the night.
Kyle has finished these 2 laps. Yeah, I think he's just out there turning laps.
Well, Daniel Byrne must have had a bit of a rotation there at the bottom of the hill. Darren Fahey's pulled it up and said that'll do me. So 49.71 for Darren.
I think it's just Cameron left to do his laps.
I think that's it. Oh, Ridley's the only one out there doing anything.
Yeah, I think Kyle's just getting some track time. He's turning laps. Has Cameron Hardwick turned a lap yet? No, he hasn't turned a lap yet. He's
coming, actually. Let's jump with the roll bar. We'll ride with him while he's doing his laps.
Yeah.
No pressure, Cam. All eyes are on you, mate. So take it away for the stream, buddy.
He's the last driver to do his laps too, so let's see how he goes. I don't want to really say it. I don't want to put the Mickey on him. Nice lines. Holds that nice and tight.
It does, yeah. I was just looking at that. How's he get through one? That's a question.
Yeah, definitely going to be the big one.
Oh, not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, he's very nice through one.
Tight through two. That's nice.
Oh, yeah. So this is his first flyer.
See if you can run right out into the edge. Oh, beautiful. Using all the track width there.
Yep. Gets a nice, hits the apex beautiful through three. Nice and wide. See if he can set himself up for his Sutton and McLaren. Hits both apexes.
What's he deliver time-wise? Is it going to be to the top?
It's a good lap. It's a very nice, clean lap.
50.58, so into P14. He's got a little bit there to play with, though.
Yeah, a little bit to play with. He's still got one more. See if he can better it. And now the tyres should start being nice and warm. Should be able to get a bit more power out. Less slide. But you look at our...
Very smooth.
The top 12 are within 0.8 of a second.
Yeah, there's nothing in it, dude. It is nothing in it. This area here. He's just got to get back to the gas. Gas. Oh, I think he's just a little delayed on the throttle there, but could be a good lap though.
Could be up.
50.13, so he did improve and he jumped up one spot into P13, so awesome work there. Cameron Hardwick, good job. Kyle Ridley's still out doing laps. Kyle, get off the track.
Alright. Just giving us something to watch on track for the last minute.
He's out there doing it for fun now. He's not even... These times are not counting, so it's purely for fun.
It's just practice for him.
Oh, he's just trying to find the track limits, I think. It's somewhere where the black meets the green, mate. And outside of that, it's look out, you're in trouble.
Yeah, good old iRacing grass. It's like ice.
Yeah. We've all had our fair share of usage of that thing. No more than our man Nathan Allen in chat.
Yeah, Nathan Allen lawn care, but I think Wednesday night everyone was trying to take his business spot. Seems like a fair few people trying to take it. I think we might find that tonight as well, Nate. You might be out of a job here tonight.
Yeah. You might have to start a franchise up, Nate, with all the extra mowing guys you're going to have.
Get a few sponsors, get a logo, get a few logos on the cars, mate.
All right, so let's go through the grid here, mate. And it's an interesting grid. Sam Katakazunas and Ray Oliver off the front row. Adrian Loretti and Daniel Byrne off row 2. Braden Sagasa, Kyle Ridley off row 3. Darren Fahey, Peter Baxter off row 4. Jake Jackson, John O'Coley off row 5. Dylan DeBono and David Gallo off row 6. Cameron Hardwick and Yoman Tyron Walsh off row 7. And Brad Hudson at the very back there. Because it's still registering you there, but you're not racing.
Nah, definitely not racing here.
Yeah, you're not racing.
Just see how the boys get off the line.
Yeah, so this is going to be fun, ladies and gentlemen. So this is our first of 3 races tonight. Issue with these setups. Our resolution. What setups? What? Yeah, slow and bogged down. Yeah, that's how they're going to get off the line. That's right. It's going to be like...
Yeah. ...20 seconds left.
Oh, Oh, that's just got to be lifted up, dude. That's... Yeah, don't worry about that. That's just got to be lifted up. That's easy. All right, I think we are set for a start. Lights are about to come on.
And we're green.
Green, and they're away. Oh, Tyrone Walsh didn't get off the line at all. We'll watch through turn one.
The gap that bogged his start, he's dropped a few positions
It's not
back.
too bad a start. Everyone's gotten through one pretty clean.
Oh, these boys are already too wide at the back.
Oh, they're too... Oh,
Oh, there goes Jake.
Dylan DeBono, I think. It was Dylan DeBono.
Yeah,
Yeah, Dylan DeBono. The green car at the back there had a bit of a... Was it a coming together with somebody, or was it just...
too wide, got on the grass.
He's just touched on the exit. Unfortunate there, but hey.
Too wide for turn two.
Oh, look at this. They're going to try and go through. Oh, they're not going 3 wide up the front straight, are they?
Oh, he's not yet.
Bit early. So we've got Sam Kataguzuna's Ray Oliver. Oh, who's that?
Jake Jackson in the sand trap.
Oh, no.
Nice.
Jake P-Bax has also gone out there as well. No, P-Bax is there.
No, the boys are drifting through the sand.
Wow, okay. Looked interesting there. That thought I saw Pete in the background. I come up to
He probably went off. He probably held it, didn't put it into the wall, which is good, like Jake did. Just slid it through the sand, kept in the throttle, drove it out.
So Braden Sagassi, look at this. He's all over the back of Daniel Byrne, driver 808. P4, looking at the top 3. He's going to take a bit of a tighter line here. Oh no, he gets back out there. Ray Oliver on the left-hand side screen, going around the outside. Oh, that's risky there.
Turn it on.
Oh, look at this, too wide.
Look at this battle pack.
Look at the
Top
view.
6 cars.
What do you do if you
over him?
What do you do if you're Braden Sagassa, mate? Look at this. What do you do? Where do you pass?
Yeah. What do you do if you
There's
Darren?
Darren
You
Fahey
sit back,
right back
watch
there.
and wait.
Let's have a look. We'll flick back
He's
to
sitting down the
Darren's.
back, watching
Look
all
at him.
these boys go two side by side.
He's just sitting there like if any of these guys make a mistake, he's there all over it like icing on a Christmas cake, isn't he?
bouncing. Well, he's definitely going to be. Kyle and Braden side by side. Kyle's out very sideways.
Oh,
And
he's
look-
around. Yeah, he's around. So just jumped on board here with Dave Gallo from the other Kittens part of the garage, looking at the back of Adrian Loretti and Jake Jackson here. So we saw Jake with that little, I think he said earlier he was
A little off.
little off there. So you can see the pack just starting to break away. Nothing too major. These boys can get back to it. There's Dylan DeBono back there. Oh, let's breed the prospects for a minute, Boofa. It's a reverse top 10.
Ooh, Pete Baxter. Oh. Pete will have his hands full with Dylan DeBono behind him, but
Let's jump on board with Dylan DeBono, jump in his roll bar and have a look. See what he's doing and how he's... He only went back 1 gear there. He only went back to 3rd gear. Well, look at that. Oh, he's... You don't want to be catching too much of that sand, do you?
no. Oh, Ray and Sam just gone side by side through turn 3 at the moment.
Oh, right on board
Driver
with this.
808 trying to stick it in there as well.
Look at this.
Wait for driver 808 to get in there. Braden Sagassa's there as well.
Oh man, look at this. There's cars everywhere. Wheels. And these things aren't narrow
boys.
either. Like there's wheels all hanging out of these cars, and
These boys are not holding back.
Braden on the tight line here. How does that work? And he's looking back. He's got 2 kittens chasing him. You can ill afford to make a mistake now. Look at the pack. It's just forming, isn't it? Swarming
it's slowing
after
each
this
other
front
down
four.
too.
Yeah, I was just about to say, like, we're now seeing it. Well, but we're seeing a 5 car, so Darren Fee's probably on the back of that, just looking.
Just sitting there waiting. He's just watching, going, these boys can't be doing this all race.
Adrian already here on the back of Jake Jackson. We know what Adrian's like in Formula cars, so I'm not expecting a half-baked move out of Adrian. He'll definitely concoct
It'll be
this very well.
calculated. It'll be very calculated and very well timed.
He's getting all over the back of this.
We got little packs forming everywhere at the moment.
We do actually. There's another one back here with Dylan and Pete still raging on.
These leaders might want to stop fighting and start driving with Loretti and Jackson coming up to them.
Yeah, they're not far off, mate. Dave Gallo's not far. Oh, there you go. Dave Gallo's right on the back of this. Adrian already has gotten that pass done. But it's not over yet. Jake Jackson's going to fight back on the outside. Oh, they're going to... Oh, yeah, too wide into turn 1 is not where you want to be. Oh, he's got the good over and under, though. Can he use it? Can he stick it up the inside here? Can Adrian just dive back and return the favour? Oh, hold him out. Be on the outside.
These boys are crazy.
Oh, look at the... Oh, wow. It brings the...
Chaos 101.
It brings the Kittens boys together, mate. Oh, no, Jake Jackson just got loose. He's given Loretti a good sniff now. Won't take long for these Kittens cars to pounce on that. Flick back to Pete Baxter and Dylan DeBono. Get a good look at the CFR livery that Pete's running. Oh, what a run. Oh.
Dylan DeBono's got a beautiful run up the inside of 2. He'd argue with it.
I don't think he will, yeah. He's just dropped a little bit there, so that's all right.
These Kitten boys might want to watch out. They got Jono right behind them.
Here's Tyrone on the back of
joined
Kyle,
this
too.
pack. Oh, yeah.
Oh, damn. That comment had to come sooner or later in the season. That had to come sooner or later. We'll jump back to Darren Fayers. There's a big battle here with the front 4, 5. Well, Ray Oliver's stepped away.
Yeah,
So
these
it's
boys are
Braden,
battling.
Sam, Daniel, and Darren. So, again,
Hang on.
P2 is not settled.
So gas has gone from P4 to P2 in about 2 laps. He's just gotten sideways too.
He's just gotten loose. The MX Rap boys seem to be getting loose on that last sector. Now, whether that's just overdriving or whether they're...
Or a setup.
It's maybe a setup thing, yeah, I'm not sure.
Oh, we're not going 3 wide on the one.
Daniel Byrne, don't do it, son. Back out of it. Oh, man. That was hectic. Oh, we're going 3 wide. No, boys, no. Oh, this is crazy stuff.
Yeah, I reckon team owners will be having a heart attack watching this.
Oh, Sam's going to be on the inside here, though, at the bottom. Oh, no, he almost brought
bit of a touch.
away with him. He almost brought Daniel Byrne with him. There's some cracking racing. Oh,
And he'll let his teammate through.
where's Adrian?
No,
Oh,
Daniel's gone.
oh, no. He's tumbling down the order. He's back down with Adrian. No, he's behind Adrian.
He's just coming back on track now.
You know who's in P10, don't you?
Kyle Ridley.
Oh, Ridley. You knew as soon as I said that, didn't you? You're like, oh, no.
This is where he wants to be.
So Tyrone here. in the M&M's livery, looking rather
Tasty.
schmick actually. Yeah.
Gotta love a
M&M's.
good M&M's delivery.
What else have we got? Let's think. Oh, Dylan DeBono and Pete Baxter had changed positions again. So that's interesting. So far, the
Kyle's just taken Loretti.
so that's going to put Loretti
E10.
on pole, yeah, and he's got a 2-second gap to Tyrone, so we'll have to see. There's the gap there on screen, so Tyrone looking, but
Oh, these boys keep making little mistakes.
Matty Keenan, Jay, this is probably the calmest I could be. Oh wait, Boofa 2.0's on Drake. Oh, that's rough.
Jeez. Get into it. Why not?
I'll have to see if he can make some time up over Adrian already. Although, Tyrone into P10, that's going to give him pole for the next race.
Oh, if he gets into P10, yeah.
So that could be rather interesting. The battle is still raging at the front though, so we're just watching Jake Jackson and he's seeing the boys up there. Darren Fahey, Sam Katakazunas and Jake Jackson. Oh, no, it's Braden Sagassa, sorry.
Yeah. Side by side.
Oh. Ray Oliver has stepped out to a 4-second lead. Look at the gap. He's gone. He's like, okay,
He's
boys,
checked out.
you fight.
You guys battle. I'll check out.
Oh, no.
Oh, we've got a car around.
No. It's Cameron.
Cameron's holding it.
Darren Fahey now, looking at the back of Braden Sagassa and Sam Katakazunas. Sam's gotten the move done.
Darren's been very patient tonight when you watch him. Just watching these boys make mistakes. Creep up a bit
That
more.
was Pete Baxter going past Cameron Hardwick. So Pete's chasing down Dylan DeBono again because that pass has been made once more. Let's see if we can have a look at that pass and see where it was. Oh, Pete was working him towards it. Oh, you called it earlier, Boofa. You called it. Turn 2, it's going to be a good passing opportunity.
Yeah, it's who's got the balls to break latest and get it turned in. But, these boys are just not holding back. This battle for P2 as well has been raging the whole race.
Got O'Kiley there, just on screen, chasing down. Ridley off. Yeah, Ridley doing his thing.
Yeah,
I think
trying
he's
to make
setting it up, mate. I think he's trying to set something up. Pete Baxter just got past Darren Fahey.
Darren Fahey spun it.
Oh, he's just lost it. Yeah, he's lost all drive and momentum. All right, that brings us to the battle with Braden Sagassa and Sam. Then got the Darren Fahey Peter Baxter battle.
Tyrone's on the back of
Tyrone's on Daniel Byrne.
Daniel Byrne now.
Absolutely. If he only needs that one spot too, mate. He's got 5 laps left.
Yeah.
And one spot,
left.
mate.
He'll get. I got confidence in the boy.
How's he going to be when he gets the result and it realises he's front row for the next one, mate?
He may be a bit scared. I wouldn't blame him. The boys that they're going to be coming through this pack are very quick but very respectful, good racers. So, one hand you're scared, at the other hand you're not, because you know they're not just going to send it and kill you.
Yeah, that's right. They're not just going to drive through you.
Yeah, they're going to make it calculated. They're going to work it because they know that they don't want to wreck their own race.
The Gasser and Sam again. Oh, you see the
there
one
goes
that
Tyrone.
Oh no.
We'll put the commentator's curse on Tyrone. Sorry, buddy.
So that gives Daniel Byrne a bit of a free skate. 3 seconds forward and 4 seconds to the rear. Braden Sagasta and Sam Katakazunas, this battle has been raging since lap 1.
Oh, it's still going. These boys are putting on a good show at the front. They've pulled a bit of time back on Ray Oliver. Now down to 3 seconds.
And they've pulled back about half a second, so yeah, they're not. Once they start working together, they go all right. But do they have the time, though? That's the question. With only about 3 laps left, do they have the time to make it work?
Yeah, you wouldn't think they would. Gatta's got to now choose, does he? Yeah, he goes for the move. Sam runs it wide, gives him the room. Just gets the drive off the corner to stay in front.
You were saying during the lap, though, it's all about momentum, so maybe that outer line can be more momentum?
Yeah, if you take that tighter line, you're going to lose it. Oh, as I just watch Braden go sideways a bit through Sutton. But yeah, you take the tighter line, you ought to wipe off more speed to get it turned in, get it around, especially if you got a car beside you. And as we saw, Sam's just got the momentum, kept it going, kept in front. It appears the slipstream's working pretty well in this. Pulls him right back into it. Just trying to set it up again. Gets a better drive out of the corner this time. Well, I think we're about to come around to start the last lap.
We are on the white lap, and we'll jump to Ray Oliver because he is going to be getting the...
Here we getting the white flag right now.
There it is, the white flag. Barney waving the daylights out of that.
His arm is going strong.
Braden Sagasa is not going to let the battle go for P2.
He wants that podium, he wants that P2, he wants that next step.
He's going to get it here. Is he going to... Stem's got the run around the outside.
Braden carried a lot more speed through it that time. Dan going to be able to cross it back.
Well, I don't know. Let's switch back to Sam, watching from his point.
Who gets the run? Sam goes for a wide run out to get on the throttle earlier.
Oh, look at the run though. This is going to be on right at the line. Oh, can he get him? Can he get him?
Oh, who's it going to be?
Can he
Braden
get him?
going to hold him.
Oh, I think Sam got it. Oh, there's nothing in it. There's nothing in it.
Oh, Braden by 0.008.
1. Is it 1? I've got 1.01. I've got 100th of a second. There's no way.
Nah, that was close to the 100th.
Wow. That was brilliant.
Ah, those boys
Well done,
right down to the
lads.
line. So Sam gets on the chat and thanks Braden for an awesome race.
It was brilliant to watch.
Grading
So,
up, gridding up for
Now, yeah, we...
boys get a minute break to grid up for the next consolation race.
So it's going to be...
top 10.
Yeah, so it's going to be Dylan DeBono, Daniel Byrne, Peter Baxter, Adrian Loretti, Darren Fay, John O'Kiley, Jake Jackson, Braden Sagasa, Sam Katakazunas, Ray Oliver, your top 10, David Gallo in 11, Kyle Ridley in 12.
I wonder what happened to Kyle that race.
And Brad Hudson, Tyrone Walsh, and Cameron Hardwick. So that's the grid there. That was a cracking race though.
Oh yeah. Kyle spun out later in that race. We're about to go green.
Lights
we
are
are green.
gone. Let's go, boys.
Oh, he had a bad start. He's already dropped. Oh, we're too wide through turn one to start off.
Oh, mate.
4 in a row, too wide. Too wide through turn 2. Or little check-ups.
There's Sam in the middle.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's
Pete.
Oh, and he's... Oh, how has he gotten through that?
What happened there?
I have no idea. We got him going off track, but...
Let's go, Jono. Oh, Jono just got on the dirt on the outside. Hooked hard
have
right.
a bit of a look, and we'll see. So, oh, he's done it too. He's just... Oh, no, Pete's going to get the rear left taken out. Oh... At this point, you're just a passenger now if you Pete back straight.
Yeah.
You're just holding everything, just praying the boys get around. Oh, no,
Jono's
who's
a bit
that?
of a passenger there.
Oh,
There was a few of them that got caught
that's
up in
Frog
it.
Leap. They hit, oh, no.
Two more of the Frog League boys got caught up.
There's a few in the pits. Hey, look who's out the front. Dylan DeBono being chased down by Daniel Byrne and Darren Fahey. So this is going to be interesting because Dylan DeBono, we know, is no slouch in when he races. So this is interesting.
And the two kitten boys will be... Oh, look at that. It's a kitten 2, 3, 4.
Well, let's jump on board with Adrian already, shall we? And see what he's seeing up the front. Because he's currently riding P4.
Robertson Gassman, Sam. Oh, no.
We
You done it to him.
I just threw the cameras onto him. And away he goes. All right, so we'll jump back with our race 1 protagonist, Sam Catacadunas and Braden Sagassa. Now, these boys are 4th and 5th right now. So they are going to be hunting this top 3 with ferocious energy.
Who are side by side through something. They're already on them.
This racing is something else tonight. Where's Ray? Ray's back in P12.
Ray got caught up in that incident.
Yeah, he must have. Oh, this is brewing at the front. Oh, was that a bump?
No.
Oh, hang on to it, Daniel. Oh, Daniel Byrne just getting a little out of shape.
Both him and DeBono side by side just got a little out of shape. I don't think there was a touch butt.
No, I think it was just the car stepped on him.
Yeah.
Oh, so here we go. Braden Sagassa right now on the back of this little battle pack. But Sam's going to be the one with the most momentum with the big... Oh, no!
There goes the next kitten car.
Darren Fahey. Now, this is a battle we've seen before. Dylan DeBono, Braden Sagassa. We've seen this in a couple other leagues.
You throw Sam, David and Kyle into the mix too, and
Dave Gallo's back there. He's watching as well. Kyle Ridley is right there as well in P5. So again, doesn't take much to climb up. Hey, Cameron Hardwick's in P7, mate. He's not far off the pace either.
he's not far off these boys.
Adrian already there.
He's got a Darren Fahey right behind him, but it's a big test for Cameron.
Yeah, he's just gotta sit there.
Gotta hold his line.
Yeah, he's just got to do his thing. We know how good Cameron is. When he gets switched on, he can certainly match it with these boys. So we'll see how he goes. Kyle Ridley now. Oh.
Mate, you're waiting for these boys to go side by side.
Oh! Oh no.
Dylan's Bones dropped 2. On the inside of turn 2.
Don't know if
Is he going to hold it?
Oh, Sam giving a little...
they've taken each other out. That's Kyle Ridley into P2.
That is. Adrian already into 3 as well.
Sam and...
Dylan.
Sam's got no nose cone. David's got no nose cone.
It's going to give...
They do get a fast repair.
Oh, Sam. Oh, who's that? That's one of the... Is that David Gallo? It was David Gallo.
Yeah, David Gallo.
Oh.
That car will be so hard to drive. It could be bent all different directions.
That's put Cameron Hardwick in a P5, mate. Up 10 spots his race. another one up 10 spots. Carl Ridley, now in P2.
Yeah, some of these boys are going to be going in, getting their fast repair, getting back out there.
So Braden's now stretched away a little bit. But we did see those MX Raps guys got a little loose in this section of the track here in the first race. So we'll see if that continues throughout the night or if they've been able to make a quick adjustment and sort that out.
Yeah. Darren Fay back up to P4 after the early race incident, spin out.
I mean, you've got a nice little pack here brewing with Cameron. He's got 1.6 off the back with Darren Fay. Then Daniel Byrne is literally right behind him. Oh, that's Sam, but Sam's showing down the order.
Sam's actually going for repairs after the crash.
Right.
So he dropped down to the back of the order, had to drive back a damaged car, go in for his fast repair, and then come back out. So he's probably dropped a lap.
He is a lap down on Cameron Hardwick, yeah.
So he's dropped a lap on the boys just from having to get repairs done. But
that would technically mean the only one in this group, technically, John O'Kiley. Right? Because Daniel Byrne is fighting with Cameron Hardwick now.
Yep, Daniel Byrne, Cameron Hardwick, and then they got about a 12-second gap to Ray.
There's Ray Oliver on screen.
And Ray's been just getting through those lapped cars.
Just set the fastest lap of the race as well, the 48.78. So when he's out by himself, he is fast. he's got the chance to go.
He's got his foot down trying to make up as many positions as possible for the round. Oh, the inverted top 10s has mixed it up a fair bit.
Made an interesting combination. Look at Kyle Ridley, Braden Sangasa now. They are right on top of each other now, so Kyle's been able to just find the groove that he was lacking in race 1 and just come forward. So,
who has also knocked off Ray's fastest lap with a 48.69.
He just did that too, yeah. He's chasing hard. He's chasing hard on these boys. Try and get a bit of a look at the attitude of the cars.
Oh, they are sliding them through the turns.
Oh, who was that? 70.
Yeah, it's Jono.
That's
Jono just lost it through turn 1. Just staying out of the way of the boys, which is good. Letting them go.
They look pretty stable through there, don't they?
Yeah. I wonder if the MX boys have made that adjustment to the car. Just to get a little bit more stability in it.
Jump back to Pete Baxter and Brad Hudson back there. I know Pete was loving this
The car.
the racing last week. Yeah, he was loving the car and everything about it, so it was good. Good to see him come back and have another crack at it. Not one of the easiest circuits to get your head around, though.
Definitely not. It's different elevation changes, different corners. They're not your typical corner that's cambered on the apex, and most of them are off camber.
This is very Okayama-ish, though, isn't it? This particular layout, it's very similar.
It looks like an easy track, but it's actually very technical. Just being able to stop the car from sliding. Like they come over at peak as you're about to go into the braking zone into turn 1, and then you got to try and pull the car up, get it turned in, not lose the rear.
Oh, the run Kyle just got out of the hairpin there.
Kyle's flying.
all over the back of this car. 48.66 second lap. He is on pace massively. Oh, see the angle there just from Braden's car? Like it just...
It's just the slide. Just to keep the momentum and the speed going. That slip angle of these cars is just unreal. But the drivers to hold that slip angle.
Well, Darren Fahey, what's he done? He's lost it through McLaren's there. Oh, the run he gets into 2 is phenomenal. Braden just seems to get a better exit.
Yeah.
Kyle just can't capitalise on that run.
Braden's drive through down Graham Hill and in Graham Hill's bend is very good too. Gets a nice run out of the bend. Two different lines out of last corner onto the straight. It's just good to see the different styles, different lines, and side by side almost.
Yeah, the
Kyle's
race
trying to line him up.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's like, he's still got, what, 7 laps? About 6 laps at the end of this one?
Yeah, we're on lap 15 of 21 at the moment.
I just wonder if the fight will actually bring Adrian already back into it, because Adrian's sitting back there in P3. It'd be a good result for Adrian. First night out.
He is dragging time out of him. It will be interesting. He's 5 seconds.
It's a good little battle.
Yeah. Everyone else is got little gaps in between them, couple seconds.
So we'll just have a look down the field, see if there's any more battles really going on. Only one's Ray Oliver and Darren Fahey. He's now 3 seconds off that pace, but he's 21 seconds off the lead. So we'll see if he can get a little bit further forward. Be right on board with Ray Oliver and just watch the man in action.
See if he can take his teammates' fastest lap as well.
Yeah,
The inter-team battle between those boys is awesome.
Actually, Darren Fahey 48.71, Ray Oliver 48.74, Kyle Ridley 48.66 is the best so far. So there's a few boys in the 48. Johnny Kylie was a 48. Sam's in the 48.
48.71.
Yeah, there's Sam on screen. Apparently P9. So again, he'll have to fight his way back through the next one, because he is 2 seconds off David Gallo, and then he's 36 seconds off Ray Oliver. So I don't see him making that time up to Ray, but you know, still inside the 10 for the next race. Not a bad place to start.
Yeah, it's what he'll be doing. He'll be just trying to make up as much time as possible after the incident and go from there.
Hey, Cameron Hardwick's still holding the top 5, mate.
Come on,
doing
Cameron.
his thing. You know, he's 5 seconds behind Daniel Byrne, and he's about 2 seconds thereabouts in front of Darren Fahey. So the only one that Ray is really getting close to this though. But it's not if Ray's going to have the laps, man. I don't know. There's Ray Oliver on screen. He is chasing down Darren Fahey and Cameron Hardwick, and he's just punched a 48.64 and said, Carl, not today, buddy.
Oh,
He's just dropped
much.
it by 0.02 of a second.
He pulled back. Oh, it was over half a second to Darren in front of him. That lap.
Oh, he's pushing. So what are we at? We're at the end of... We're just at the start of lap 19, so he's only got 3 laps to do this move and get himself in a P5.
Darren's all over the back of Cameron now. Cameron can hold his nerve.
Oh, Darren's got a mega run here, but he's not going to be able to get it into turn 1.
Oh, hold it, Cameron, hold it.
Oh, he used
Nice.
that wider line, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, Darren's up the inside now. Where's Ray? Oh, look at Ray. Right on the back of
He is
these
coming.
boys.
And a 48.61.
Oh,
He's
How would
just
you-
sent a message to Kyle and gone, now try and beat it.
how would you feel if you're Cameron and Darren right now with Ray just charging through the way he is?
Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, Darren's gone. Oh,
Cameron
no.
just got into the back.
Oh, no. Got that. We can flick back to that. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Unfortunately.
look at this, mate. Kyle Ridley, he made that move.
He's in the lead.
Now, can he press on with it? He's got a couple of laps to get on with it.
Right.
Oh,
Braden won't
Braden's-
say no.
Oh. Let's look at how close this is.
Ray Oliver's trying to
Oh.
set up Cameron as well.
That is the white flag is out. We'll flick to Kyle. On the outside, he will ride with this battle, folks. This is going to be a cracker right to the finish. Neither of these boys will give an inch to each other if they don't have to. Right here with Kyle. Look back to Braden. Oh, I think Braden's on the wrong side. Oh,
He's got the drive through there.
Kyle's on the inside though.
Oh, they're both sideways.
Braden just
They're
lost it here.
synchronised sliding.
What can he do? Can Kyle Ridley hold on to this? Oh, Braden's got the run. We saw this back with Sam, and it's... Oh, Kyle got him
Kyle
for the
takes
win.
it.
Good driving, boys. Oh, the battles are just thick and fast. And Ray Oliver did get Cameron Hardwick for P5. So
Yeah,
Cam
got
slots
him at
back
the
into
start of this lap
P6.
into turn 1. But even P6, that's a good start
That's
to
a
the grid
good
for
thing.
Cameron for the next race. P6.
Absolutely. Now you got the likes of Sam and Dave Gallo, John O'Kiley, Darren Fay. You know, you've got Dylan DeBono and Jake Jackson. You've got boys behind you, mate. So
Yeah.
it's
It's mixed it up.
sure has. It's been fantastic to watch that.
Just
It
listen
is.
to Braden Sagassa there on the radio. He's saying he goes second race in the row at the line. You can't
that
ask
was-
for much more.
That was fantastic. So we'll have to see if we can get any of the boys into the green room. We'll have a chat with them. Hopefully Kyle and Ray do get a chance to pop on in and we can come and have a chat with them about their race 1 and race 2 victories. But that was something there. One of those two races were just fantastic. So
Can even probably see if we can get
Okay.
Braden in here.
yeah, let's bring young Braden in. Braden Sagassa, mate, well done on that P2 there. What a good battle with Kyle Ridley.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't know if I was allowed to join. I thought, we had a close finish. I thought I would come in. I thought Kyle would be here as well.
Mate, you've had a ripper of a night for close finishes. How's the battling been for the first 2 races?
Intense. That's what I mean. Just the slightest little bit of contact in these things, and it's race over. Just like that. And it's been so good with Sam and then Kyle. Oh, it's trying to catch my breath back for the final race.
I was going to say, how are you feeling now from what will be P2 for the final? How are you feeling there? You set and ready to go?
Just hoping I can get through the race, really. That's all I'm hoping for. It's been great racing at the front. Absolutely fantastic battling. I'm surprised I got through that Let 1 disaster. I skimmed by it by nothing.
Hey, it was close, but what do you think of the inverted top 10 for that second race?
It's just kind of a hold your breath Australia moment, really, isn't it? You just can't blink, really. If someone makes a slight little mistake and they make contact with someone else, it's a blockade at the end, and you just got to try and pick the gaps. Yeah.
You picked it all right. You squeezed through that one unscathed, and then end up having another, less than 0.1 finish at the line.
Yeah, I don't know how close it was on your stream for the first race, but there was nothing on my relative.
It was,
there was
it was flat
nothing on
zeros.
ours too.
It was zeros, mate. It was fantastic.
And even that one, 0.05.
Oh, yeah. I made that slightest mistake on the final corner. I went in there too deep, and I don't know. These guys are getting mega runs down the front straight, and I just can't seem to pull as hard as they can.
You can't.
It just must be just like a perfect gear shift or something.
You can't give these Frog Leap boys an inch, can you? Because they'll jump all over it.
That's right. It's I'm pretty much speechless. It's two great races, and hopefully, hoping for one more to top it off for the night.
Why not? It's been awesome watching.
I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed racing it.
We have, mate, but I reckon the smile on your face is bigger than ours.
Absolutely.
I'm surprised Kyle isn't here. I thought Kyle would be in here, but he must be,
He's probably trying to get his breath back.
Yeah, that's right.
He's fine-tuning that setup, mate, for the final race off pole. He's, I don't think he's going to be wanting to hang around with you for too long. He's going to want to get away and get running. So, can't wait to see that battle on track. That's going to be fantastic.
It's going to be scary once Ray Oliver comes up to us as well, because I know he's really quick.
And Sam's coming out of P7 this race.
Yeah, unfortunately the 2, 3, and 4 got into a tangle at 10-2. I looked at my rearview mirror. I knew on the outside I should be really sorry, but on the inside I was jumping for joy. And then I saw Kyle coming. I thought, oh no, why? it can never be an easy, runaway victory, can it?
Nah.
I'll get back to my team, boys, and I'll let you get back to the broadcast.
All right, buddy.
No
good luck out there.
Have a good one, all right?
You too, boys.
He's always good value, Braden. Sagass to the chat too.
He's loving this race, and you can tell.
I mean, I don't know what's not to love, mate. I mean, the thing's brilliant. It's what we're seeing there is just some quality racing all around. It is honestly some of the best that we've had the pleasures to have here so far in the season. Last week wasn't too bad, but this has been something really cool.
Yeah, it has been with just the racing throughout the whole grid. I did just notice, look who starting off P3 this race.
Adrian Loretti. Yeah.
Yep. The guy that today was like, I don't know if we're going to be right in this thing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure Adrian Loretti plays poker in his handy time.
He must do. He's got the poker face and a half.
Oh, doesn't he? I want to call his bluff, and like I said to him in the Discord, mate, I'll have the cams locked on you. And he never responded to me, so I think he was definitely on the bluff there. But look, the guy's got about a 10-minute warm-up phase. Maybe he makes some adjustments.
Yeah, you got about 4 minutes left in this warm-up, which is good. So,
but we'll throw it over to the chat. So, after the first 2 races, who are you guys looking at for the win for the final race? That's the question. Who are you guys putting the jinxes on? So that way we can blame you guys for putting the mockers on them and not us.
Yeah, seeing the chat, Cam in P6, how good. Yeah, he had a ripper race that race compared to his first one, but this one was good. He got on it, had some good battles up in P6.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Hey, good to see you, Thane. Along with the boys in chat, Nathan and Maddie. And
Nathan doesn't want to say anything. He doesn't want to be the blame.
Am I going to read it out? I'm going to read it out attached to your name, so it's your influence, not mine, mate.
I think I know what comment he means as well from up higher. These boys are giving stick.
Oh, yeah, they'll give it. Don't worry, mate. Off the broadcast, and when we're back in that Discord, it'll be a different story. You can take your pokes now, boys. Take your pokes now. It's all right. It'll come back to you. But don't forget, guys, we've also got the Kick channel as well. So join on that one and come and chat and hang out there as well.
Yeah, Speedham's in there. He seems to be enjoying it too.
Oh, Speed loves it, mate. I've been trying to get him in the com box, mate. But he's like, oh, mate, I don't know what I'm doing in there. It's like, doesn't matter, just come and dribble.
Does he have a rig?
No, he's just got a Logitech set.
No, get him in these cars. Talk him into coming
mate,
to
he doesn't like these cars. He does not like these cars.
We got NASCAR trucks or the tin tops. Get him into something.
He did like the TCRs when he was watching TCRs last season through another league. So trying to convince him to get in and have a crack, because I think he's got a good set of skills around him. I think he'd be all right. It's yeah, it's interesting.
Could even join the 86 and show the boys in the 86 how to drive.
He's actually, that's what he started in when he first when the 86 first came out. We jumped in there with him and we went around Virginia when they had it on week 13.
Hey.
So you know, he can drive. He's not a bad steerer, the old Speed Demon. But, yeah, so we're just winding up the warm-up session now in just on a minute. We'll see if there's anyone putting any fast lap times in. I don't think anyone's really out there trying to do too much. I think there's just more...
just Jono. More turning laps.
Yeah, I was going to say Cam with a 50.29. That's probably one of his quickest for the night. So Adrian Loretti's just popped out for a bit of a run. So maybe made a little tweak to the setup.
As Cam puts a 50.0 down.
Oh, he does, do. Well done, mate. Well done. And Daniel Burns also out there just coming out very late. So I think maybe just a little tweak in the setup. I think maybe they're just changing something around to get a bit more drive or a little bit more corner entry or something.
Yeah. Probably trying to stabilise the car a bit more.
What setups are available for these? Boofa? What can you do in
these
cars?
There is actually an iRacing setup that is available, and it's not a bad setup. There's not a lot of setups out there at the moment because it's such a new car. So the teams that have drivers that can set up cars are definitely in the box seat. But the iRacing setups are pretty good. As we say that and finish that session, Tyrone Walsh puts a 49 in. Sneaky 49, right?
Cheeky. Gotta love it. All right. So is this our grid? It is.
Yeah, we're gridding up now. iRacing seem to have got the setups pretty good. I know drivers that went seasons in different leagues that ran nothing but the iRacing sets and done extremely well.
All right, well, let's get through this grid for the final race before they go green. So Kyle Ridley, Braden Sagassa, you're 1 and 2. Adrian Loretti, Daniel Burney out of 3 and 4. Ray Oliver beside Cameron Hardwick, 5 and 6. Sam Katakazunas and David Gallo out of 7 and 8. John O'Kiley, Darren Fahey out of 9 and 10. Brad Hudson, Peter Baxter out of 11 and 12. Dylan DeBono, Jake Jackson out of 13 and 14. And Tyrone Walsh out of 15th spot. That is your grid for this final race as we now line up for what should be an absolute cracker.
I'm pretty sure Dylan DeBono is actually no longer in the...
It looks like he may have bailed, yeah. Lights are out.
Yeah.
And we are green. It looks like Kyle's gotten a jump. He's gotten away. He's brought one of the kittens with him. Going up the inside. Looks like it's Adrian Loretti. No, Braden just shuts the door, says nope. Not yet, buddy.
Ray Oliver's got a wicked run up straight.
Just punched into P3. Ray Oliver,
and it puts kittens right
start.
behind him, three deep.
Who would want to be in the frog leap sandwich?
Braden would not be liking this, but at the same time knows it's going to be good fun.
So we're watching 808 there. Daniel Byrne coming through, leading the kittens charge. It's the 3-pack of kittens right behind him, and that's David Gallo and Cameron Hardwick right there at the very back. That's John O'Kiley pounding the back of Cameron Hardwick. He's going to get around the outside. This is going to be awkward. Oh,
Old tyres, boys.
oh, Jono.
Oh, as we get two come together.
Oh, no. Oh, there's Pete Baxter with Sam. That is Sam Katakazunas with Pete Baxter as well.
Oh, I think that was...
Sam, yeah, that was Sam.
Yeah.
We'll flick back to that. We'll go and
Oh,
see
Here we
what's
go.
happened here.
I think Sam...
Oh, no. Oh, he's just... Oh...
Yes.
he just come in.
Cam
You just... Yeah, that was a
and
little
Darren
awkward.
just got together, and then... Yeah, Pete really know where to go.
Adrian Loretti back to P5. He's dropped 2 spots. Make that back another one. There's Dave Gallo just running on through.
Jake Jackson's just made a move on Cameron and it's now charging to the back of Adrian at the moment.
While we're just looking down the field, there's a bit of a battle brewing just in front of Tyrone Walsh here with Darren Fahey, Cameron Hardwick. Boys are chatting on the radio. I can hear them in the background. There's some
Nice
words
pass.
flying in the chat. So that's
No, actually that
that's
was
good.
Cameron. Cameron actually saying nice pass. It was a very good pass around the outside of one by Jake. But Cameron's got Darren behind him again.
it's not finished, is it?
Definitely not.
Tyrone's getting a little more confident in the one there.
Yeah, he is a notch progress. He's gotten a lot more confident in the car. Get that boy to practice some more, he'd do alright.
Well, he's doing all right now. He's only 0.9 off the back of this little battle pack in front of Cameron Hardwick and Darren Fahey, so he's not doing too bad just yet.
He's doing alright. He's in it. Get him on the back of Cameron. It should be a really good battle.
That's one of the kittens. That's Adrian Loretti.
He's around.
Oh, look who's on the back of this as well. Sam Katakazunas is back in P10, chasing down Tyrone Walsh, who in turn chasing down Cameron Hardwick and Darren Fahey. But Darren's got the move done on Cameron.
Yeah, be expecting Darren to check out, try and chase down Jack at the moment.
Yeah, you can see the gap on screen. It's not that big, folks. It is very close there. Jumping on board with Darren Fahey now, and looking at the back of Jake Jackson.
He's
Kittens chasing MX Wraps. Move a little bit further forward, and Daniel Byrne is looking at the front 3 going, come on, boys. Just spear off and give me a chance, eh? Oh, Ray Oliver looking really racy here. Braden's going around the outside. Oh,
on the out. Oh, does he made it stick?
At turn 1. Ray's going to get a
go to the
massive...
inside. Oh, is he going to be held up by his teammate? But
No, you'll be right.
just couldn't hold the momentum.
Oh, these boys, mate. They are on it.
Right.
Look at the gap. The gap is nothing. There's nothing in it out in the top 3 or 4. Oh, Kyle's gone wide. Very wide. Is he going to keep the momentum? No. Oh, this is crazy racing. Oh, not 3
we're gonna
wide.
go 3 wide.
Not 3 wide, boys. Come on now. My heart can't take this. Not 3 wide. Oh, Kyle. Oh.
Braden's just
Wow.
holding the car in the perfect spot to stop the 3 wide. But look who's coming right up behind him.
So I was just looking
Daniel
at
Byrne
Daniel
is
Byrne.
getting on him.
Byrne,
Yeah,
mate.
Byrne getting on him.
Driver 808. He's got the bird's eye view of this. Look at this. He's...
He's watching these boys going, please.
Oh, look at the run. And he's got nowhere to go. He's just got nowhere to go. He gets the run and he's got to glay out of it. It's just so unlucky. And don't forget, guys, at the end of the race, we'll get our race review if there's anything to cover and review tonight. That'll be done after the race and after the interviews for the podium. So stick around and watch the review and how it gets processed. Because if we keep this up, mate, with all the kittens and the frog leap and the MX ropes, and we won't have anyone to do the review.
We left us.
We'll have to get the chat involved. This is a
review by chat.
battle. Oh, look at the gap back from Daniel Byrne to David Gallo. It's daylight. Look at the gap.
Oh yeah, it's getting bigger.
It is daylight. Tyrone Walsh really looking at the back of Cameron Hardwick. Come on, Tyrone. Get in there.
Got Loretti trying to pull on the back, pull him back in. You got
It's
Pete
5
behind
seconds,
Loretti.
yeah. Pete's 3 seconds back off Loretti.
Yeah, Jono's called it. Yeah, Jono's actually gone from the server. He's called it quits for the night.
Yeah, sure looks like it. Jumping board with the fearless race director, Pete Baxter. Pete'll be loving this. He'll have a big smile on his face. He'll be loving the racing out here tonight. I think I heard him on the radio before saying, you know, it was good racing everywhere.
I actually think the turn 2 incident on the second race, I don't think any of them can actually look at that.
No.
Because even Pete was involved in that.
No, we'll have to see, mate. We'll have to see what's...
Have to see if someone's called it.
We'll have to see what goes on. I think the boys are pretty happy with where they're at.
Yeah. Nah, it's been pretty respectful. A lot of the drivers, if there has been incidents, they know it's nothing in it. And
Well, I mean, they just had a window.
Back straight away.
They just had a window to drop things in there.
Yeah.
So,
They'll get a 10-minute window as well after the race to have a look, drop it in.
so they had a bit of time to maybe skew over it and have a look. So then no one really put anything in there. So, don't know, mate. We might not have a review tonight. Might be our first non-review evening, which could be... Braden, no!
And Ray almost
Ray followed him in there, yeah. It's like, you get so looked onto the back of the car, don't you? You lock on there and you just follow them. In their lines, you just try and use everything about it. And then all of a sudden, they run a little bit wide and you find yourself going further wide, don't you?
Yep. And that's where it happens.
Oh, Braden, oh!
These boys are sliding.
Oh, no.
But it's just giving Kyle a little bit of a gap.
It is. He's getting a chance to break away a little bit. Let's jump back to Cameron Hardwick and Pete Baxter here. So Cameron's about 5 seconds behind, so he's dropped back a few spots now.
Oh, Ray's lost it. Turn 1.
So where does Ray drop in? Behind Darren Fahey and Jake Jackson. So he drops back in P7. Sam's right there. So we saw this back in the first one.
Ray will be pushing to get back in there. You know what he's like, clean air. He can get pretty quick.
Oh, absolutely. And if we look down, the best time at the moment goes to Daniel Burton, no, Kyle Ridley, 48.59.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on to it, Cameron. Hang on to it, buddy. No, the road's to the left. There you go. That's it.
Ah, there you go. Jake Jackson just throws his 48.50.
Oh, and he's right in the draft of David Gallo too, so that'll be... I mean, Dave Gallo took a quick dive to the right side, didn't he? Ray Oliver just flashed up and he's had another. Oh no. Oh no, don't tell me he's just rotated up here. Top of the
Rotated
hill.
out of 3.
Oh no.
Oh, is this Raiders had another?
He just, yeah, he had another rotation, but look at this front battle. Look at this front battle. It's still raging. There's half a second.
Yeah, these
0.8
boys
now.
aren't letting up.
Oh, Braden's diving for an... Oh, oh man.
7 laps left.
Tyrone Walsh looking at Sam and Ray Oliver now.
He's doing alright. He's P8. He's coming through the field.
What do you mean anymore, Nath? We didn't want from the start anyway.
I think I'm surprised I haven't got a mute comment from boys yet. No, this is the most he's spoken in any night. I have a habit of being nice and quiet in Discord chat when I'm practicing and that, and boys like to stir me up for not talking.
Oh, Sam's all over the back of Ray here. I don't know how this is going to work out, but it's looking like it's going to end up a little bit more in favour of Sam.
Yeah.
Oh, how's the pass by Sam?
Straight up the inside.
Oh. We'll jump over to Darren Fahey. Looking at the back of David Gallo. Nah, not salty. Just a bit peppery, mate. Where's...
These boys still going up front.
Yeah, they're still battling, man. Still battling
Top
hard.
3 within 0.5.
The whole top 3, yeah.
The whole top 3.
Let's understand, that's 3 cars within 0.5, not 0.5 between each car.
Throw a blanket over that.
Oh, Kyle is running.
Braden's going to have to run.
Kyle, she's in that extra little bit up wider though.
Yeah, he's sliding the car through and still keeping the momentum to just keep it out in front in the 1.
Tyrone's
too wide.
Tyrone's had
a
off.
moment.
It wasn't a Kit Kat moment either.
Oh, he didn't have a break.
Oh no! Oh!
Catch by Kyle.
I just come back and saw that and I was like, oh no.
4 to go. Will be 3 after this lap.
I was about to say we're looking at
Dirty
the
tyres, I
very...
think.
Yeah, that was a little loose there. So we've only got 4 to go. So we've got Matty Keane in the chat. Hope Braden and Kyle Touching. We get another winner in Daniel. That'd be good. 3 winners, 3 races. That'd be interesting. But so far it's Ray
Daniel's
and Kyle.
hoping the same thing.
Yeah, that's right.
Daniel
You need
has
to
to
boys
open the same thing.
take each other out so I can just come through. Tyrone getting bush tucker. Yeah, he's out there doing his thing.
Oh, well, I reckon not only Daniel hoping, David and Darren as well. Because if these 2 boys in front take each other out, that is a kittens 1, 2, 3.
I mean, surely not. Surely
Well,
not.
it wouldn't be a first we've seen
Don't
that.
put the mockers on a Boofa. Come on, mate. No. No. I don't even want to play that scenario around. No. We jump back to Sam Katakazunas looking at the back of Ray Oliver. Ray out there doing his best to get back on top. Oh, Kyle Ridley and Braden Sagazza chopping and changing backwards and forwards in turn 1. They made 2 passes. Holy.
Round the outside of turn 1.
How much Braden going for? I'll pay him to take Kyle with him. Oh. Bit of angst there. Look at this. Darren Fahey and David Gallo right on top of each other. 0.6 separating these 2 boys.
Yeah.
Oh. And here the tyres just not wanting to
These
play a
boys are
game there.
working these hard. They're working these cars really hard.
Oh, Braden was a little loose into 1. Oh, he was a little loose to give Daniel a nice little run up. No. Oh. Boofa,
Braden's
2
closing
laps,
speed
mate.
in a turn 2. Oh, we're going to have another one.
This is going to be a cracker to the finish.
Yeah, Braden's closing speed in a turn 2 out of all these 3 cars is probably the best. But out of this last corner,
Adrian
comes
already
through
and
the
Wayne
fire.
Oliver.
oh, they're not side by side, are we?
No, looks like they've had a crash.
Uh,
All right, we'll jump on board with Braden Sagassa. P2, I think Barney's going to be waving that flag. He sure is. It is the last lap, ladies and gentlemen. This is not over yet.
surely if you're Daniel,
Kyle's
you've got to
blocking.
send it.
He's blocking. Oh, Braden. Oh. Daniel's there. Can he
Daniel's
get a run
ready
at
to
it?
pounce. Got to get the drive out of here, set it up for
Oh, I
the
think Kyle
McLaren.
got a better run there. He's gapped him. He's got himself half a second. Oh, can he hang on to it though? Is the question. Daniel will get back and get on the gas early. Oh, can he get the run? Oh, he's almost got the run. He just missed it.
These boys aren't going
Kyle's
to
going to get this. No, he's going to get this. Easy.
Oh, but
Kyle
is Darren going to
Ridley.
get? Darren going to get? Right? Oh, look at the times.
That was phenomenal. Kyle for the win. Braden Sagassa P2, Daniel Byrne in P3, Darren Fahey P4, David Gallo wraps out the top 5. Sam Katakazunas in 6. Pete Baxter is going to be P8. Ray Oliver is going to be P7. Right on board with Tyrone, right behind Pete as well for P9. Adrian Loretti is going to get P10. Cameron is going to get a P11. And Bradley Hudson is going to bring it home in P12.
That's
So
it.
that is
Jack
the
Jackson's
wrap.
actually sitting in pits. Yeah,
I think he
got
jumped
that
out.
thing
He's got
below.
he's got no seat in there, mate. He's got no driver. So
he's already gone home.
he's like, well, that's it, boys. That is done and dusted. So Kyle Ridley with a 2 win, and he did that from the front row too. He did that from pole position, man. That was a heck of a drive.
Might did it from pole, but it wasn't an easy win.
Oh, Kyle, don't put it in the wall just yet, buddy. But welcome into the league to those new kittens, boys. It's a pleasure to have you guys along for the awesomeness it is Formula Ford.
3, 4, and 5 for kittens.
That's a good team result, mate. 3, 4, and 5. I mean, you got Frog Leap, MX Wraps, then you got Kitten next 3. So that's
And then Sam.
then Sam, then you got Frog Leap again in Pete, then you Ray Oliver, sorry, then you got Pete Baxter for the CFR team. So again,
And Tyrone
the boys
SLM.
are not doing too bad.
Yeah, it's a good mix. The group of drivers here is just unreal. The boys they're racing the whole night. It's just been close.
So we've just got a
Pretty fair.
raid on Kick as well. We just got an 8-person raid. Thank you, Sochibot, for that. Welcome on in, everybody. I hope you did catch some of that last little dash there. But yeah, we're going to get our top 3 in here. Oh, so Ray's jumped in there. So Kyle Ridley is in there. Hopefully Braden and Daniel Byrne jump in there as well.
Yeah, I want to hear from Braden. There's 3 races in a row. It's
I
been
want to try
less
and
than
get Daniel
0.1.
Byrne in. If we can get Daniel Byrne in there, it might be good. So if not, we will just bring in Braden Sagassa.
Mr. Byrne might be in the kittens chat.
No, there he is.
Oh, there
He's
he is.
just joined now. Let's bring Daniel Byrne in. All right, Mr. Byrne. Hey, we have you on the mic. There he is.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was actually in or not.
That's
no,
right,
you're
mate.
here, mate.
All right.
So
Yeah,
take us
you
through
enjoy
your
that,
night.
mate?
It was intense. That was a lot of fun. That was really, really good. Yeah. Last week I had issues. I had the power cutting out on me and I didn't get to race properly. And yeah, really enjoyed it.
Oh, that's all right. How was that battle in the end, mate? Like, So close.
All I could do was sit behind them and just sit in that draft because they were so quick. And there's a couple of times where I reckon their tyres clipped each other, and I thought, yeah, this is my moment. They're going to go off, and I'm going to go straight ahead. But no, it didn't happen.
Hey, how keen would you have been to see that, mate? Because it was a Kittens 3, 4, and 5.
Oh, was it? Yeah, it would have been good. Yeah, there's plenty of us on the track tonight. That's for sure.
Good to see Adrian join us as well tonight and get in the Formula Ford.
Yeah, there's a few of us here, and Darren and David as well.
Darren and David, yeah, they had an awesome night.
Yeah, it's just a bit tricky, just getting used to the car because we mostly drive the Formula 3. So jumping in this, it's a little bit tricky. We're used to downforce. So it actually takes us about, I don't know, like 10 laps maybe to kind of get your head around there's no downforce here. But it's heaps of fun though, good fun.
So what do you think of the car? Like from like you said, a lot of you Kittens boys, you run the F3, you're used to that different downforce here. What do you make of the Formula Ford and what iRacing's done with it?
I reckon it's awesome. Just being able to just drive it on the limit, and you can feel it sliding, and it's more forgiving than like the Formula 3. Once you lose the Formula 3, it's gone. But with this, at least you feel like you can catch the slide and sometimes drift through the corners. Sometimes it's a little bit quicker to almost slide through the corners. So it's awesome car. It falls apart pretty easily though. So I saw a couple of the guys there, nose cones had come off, and So other than that, it's a good one.
Yeah, mate. Well done tonight. P3 in that feature, and cracking race all night for you. But, mate, time to tell us who's keeping you guys out there doing the things and keeping you on track.
Yep, sure. Big shout-outs to Kittens Racing, Driver 808 on YouTube, AML Technology, and big shout-outs to Bianca and my daughter Atari.
Awesome. Well, mate, we will let you go and celebrate with the team because that was a good result for you three boys there in the feature race there. But we look forward to seeing you next week.
Thanks, guys. Keep it up.
Thanks, Daniel.
Thanks, mate. Have a good one.
Cheers.
All right. I know you want this. I know you want to talk. You can't wait.
Bring him in.
You cannot wait.
Braden. Oh, my God. Mate, 3 in a row now, mate. Less than 0.1. Can you script it any better?
I no. Oh, that was those Frogley boys are so clean the race with though. We were having a chat in there, and those boys are really great. Oh, even though I didn't get a win, I'm still happy. I'm still happy with all of it.
So
we knew you would.
So Braden, just give us an idea so that the people at home can understand how big the smile is on your face right now after doing 3 races where you have the closest finishing margins in as far as I've ever seen.
I'm glad to describe it. It's amazing. It's really great when you can have a night of clean racing, and this league has gone above expectations with its clean racing. And it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing with the that's all I can say. It's absolutely amazing.
Oh, mate, we're glad you're having fun out there, and that's what it's all about. You can race with these boys, and it's good to see. You can get in and mix it up and really get in, elbows out, and have a crack at it, mate. It's good to see.
Oh, absolutely. It was great fun tonight. I know. Kyle and Ray told me the little cheeky strat they were using to get that. I use auto blip, and they use anti-stall, so they were getting that extra run down the straight. So I need to try and learn to buddy.
Manual blip, is that what they're doing?
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah.
Right.
That's why I was losing a little bit of time down the straight, and those boys worked it to perfection. I know in that last race they were all over me. It was like I felt like a buddy half compared to their Mercedes. They were.
That's a good call, that one, mate.
Mate, I'm looking at results here. In the first race, iRacing have it as a dead heat.
Yeah.
With Sam for P2.
Yeah, I had my one of my teammates watching the broadcast. I just said that I was P2 on your timing table, and then it was P3 on my standings.
Yeah, they've got you at .054 for the second race.
Yep.
And then in the final race of the night, in the feature, you took home P2 by .09.
Yeah, not as close as the first two, but I'll try better next time.
Mate,
I love it. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll take that one on the chin, and I'll just get better. I love it. I love the attitude, mate. That's what it's all about. But I guess the time has come, mate. Shout out those sponsors. Who's keeping you out there on track and in there doing the things in the Formula Ford?
Obviously, our main sponsor, Emirates Wraps. They've been sponsoring us since late last year, and they've been with us since. So it's been really good with them, and we've been putting on some good shows for them, which is really good. And obviously, all the 19 boys. I know Glenn came out tonight to spectate because it's not his biggest fan in these cars, but he was there for moral support. And then Jake, unfortunately had a bindle in the second race. And then he got a weird black flag, a weird meatball flag in the third race.
Oh no!
So he didn't have as much luck, but he gave it his best shot. I know.
Positive note for Jake, but he did get the fastest lap in the third race.
He did say that. He did say he was bloating about that, and I was like, oh yeah, good on you.
Yeah, I mean, you just tell him, mate, when you can win races, when you can lose races by like less than 1/10 of a second, then come talk to me, all right?
Actually, I think that is the quickest lap all night.
Yeah, it was actually fast. Yeah.
No, Ray topped him with a 48.502. He did a 48.507.
Oh, no way.
Unbelievable racing. Well, Braden, we'll let you out and celebrate the team, mate. That was a classic night, and well done on those P2s, mate. It's almost hard to say well done on P2. That was some classic racing, mate. Good job tonight.
Thank you, boys.
Well done, mate.
I'll enjoy watching the broadcast again.
Don't cry on the second. Yeah, don't cry the second time round. Whatever you do. All right, mate. Have a good one.
See you, boys.
All right.
Who do we get, Kyle or Ray?
Man of the moment. Now we got to get the man of the moment. Kyle Ridley, back-to-back win, mate. What can we say except that was a stellar drive.
Cheers, guys. The first two races, race 2 and race 3, I was pretty happy with them. Could not complain. Well, I did accidentally give my teammate a meatball, but I feel like the less said about that, the better. But getting, yeah, well, he's not too happy, but he sees what happened and he understands. Something for us to work on, or me to work on in the future. But no. Race 2 and 3, I had a good battle with Brandon. I'm going to probably butcher his last name. Sagasa, I believe that's how it is.
Yeah, Braden.
Braden. So had a good race with him. He was ultra clean. We were millimeters from each other at points, and got the better of him for 2 races. That's a challenge for him to come back next week. I'm sure he will. He's learned a few tricks tonight about auto clutch and blipping it manually. So I expect him to give us a full challenge next week. But no, I'm happy. My first race, however, I was a bit of a dog on Lino. I was pushing the apexes a little too hard. It wasn't until I was able to pare it back and find that consistency where I was happy. So I needed. It's obviously a case of I needed a bit more practice, and I didn't give myself it because I just jumped in. But I'm happy with the 2 wins.
So it's
it's a froggy 1, 2, 3 for all races. So
I was going to say it's a good result for the team there, because Ray got it in the first one, and then you got 2 and 3. So it was a good round all night. You had those battles with Sam and stuff like that. But yeah, your first race was that just due to poor quality, or why were you starting sort of so far back in that first race?
I believe I qualied 6, but
yeah.
I went off early, probably second or third lap. I tried to do it around the outside of turn 1, but I think I was just off the camber of turn 1, and it just, once the rear went, I didn't have the feeling on it, so it just spun and then it went. And I spun another 2 times. Both times I would have been in the top 10 and gotten that easy pole, but I threw it away. But lucky enough to come through the pack and the other two to find myself on pole for race 3.
Yeah, no, and then you took off, mate. You got a little bit of a gap there. You stayed in front of Braden most of the night, so that was the feature race done, wasn't it? You just stayed out the front, just kept clean heels.
Yeah, I managed it as much as I could. I made a few mistakes in the early phase, got my head down, I think, and then he got past me, and I sat there for about a lap, and I realised, okay, I can get back past and just try and push. I had about a 10th and a half advantage on the straights because I'm not blipping. Well, I'm manually blipping, and he was auto clutch, so that really saved me. Like I said, that's one of the tricks you'll learn for next weekend. Or I won't have such luxury next week.
It's Coda West next week.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When,
we go to Coda.
Nice. When Production Car Challenge went there, I was electric in the Volkswagen Jetta and the Ford Mustang, so I'm pretty excited for that.
Wow,
that's all right.
Well, he set the scales high this week. He's like, oh, Coda West, I'm there, I'm on it. So we'll have to see. Can he do it next week, guys? Let us know in chat. Do you think Kyle's got it for next week? Don't know, but we'll have to tune in and find out. Well, Kyle.
Oh, probably won't now.
You put the mockers on yourself, and you did it to yourself. We didn't even do it to you. That's the thing.
I did.
Well, mate, it's come time to give those shout-outs, mate. Tell us who's keeping you on track and keeping you doing the things you do.
Thanks. I wanna give a big shout out to Juiced Energy, Toyo Sim, the Pet Door Company, Eddie's PC Repairs, and FR Creative. Thanks, boys, and I want to thank Checkered Flag Racing, Used To. I don't remember names. I'm horrible with those, but Used To, boys, thank you.
You're totally fine, mate. You earned the forgetful part, mate. You put the show on, and that was fantastic to watch. So congratulations, mate, first in both those two races. So well done.
Thank you. I also want to say thank you to Ray, and sorry for race 2.
No, don't say sorry.
You don't say sorry on air. You do that away from it, mate.
I'm a big enough man to admit where I did well.
No, you guys will sort it out, mate. It's early in the season. I'm sure it's not going to be too much of an issue. So we'll let you get back to the team, mate. Go and celebrate with those boys because that was a good night for Frog Leap. And we'll see you next week at Coda West.
Cheers. Yeah. Catch you then.
Thanks, Carl.
Now, it's looking like
there is no reviews, mate.
No review.
It's past the time. They've had their time. That's it. There's no reviews. What is going on? What are we creating at CFR?
The boys it's an accident. They don't care. The people who are in it probably looking, they're going, the people who cause it penalise themselves and let the drivers deal with it on track.
Like, what are we creating in this league? We're getting such clean racing, close, hard, fair racing.
And it's what you want, but like as we've said it multiple times, all these drivers, they respect each other so much. They can race close. They know if something happens, it's not deliberate. But the guys are going to be straight up, oh, sorry, man, really bad, felt bad for it. If they do get the position, they normally give it back. It's just that type of racing. When you've got this type of community, and I want to grow more, like just to get more cars out there and keep this type of community. It's just going to be great for people to watch, pretty much. So,
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Boofa and that. Oh, mate, that's been a classic. You stealing the keys, the boys getting close and fighting from the word go, and the green lights are out, mate. It's been a cracking night.
Oh, yeah, and now we get to go to Coda West. I might actually have to steal the boss's car during the week and have a few laps there to get some practice there. I've never driven Coda West. I've only ever driven the full track.
Well, either way, sadly, that's going to be the end of our Friday night Formula Ford series with no review to go through. What a night. So, Boofa, thank you so much, man. Jumping in the combox, giving us all that insight on the lap as well while you're out there messing around in the boss's car. But that's going to be us until Monday night when we come back with the NAS trucks with our open and fixed setup. So tune in for that. Boofa's probably going to be out there.
Yeah, I'll be out there. That's Talladega as well. So Super Speedway. The fixed and open setup, I don't really think is going to matter. Once you're in that slipstream, it just drags you in no matter what setup you're in. So it should be some really good racing.
So tune in, folks, for that Monday night. for the NASCAR trucks, where you see my man and the box here, Andrew Proctor, out there having a crack in the trucks. But that is going to wind us up, folks. From myself and the team here at CFR Widecrest, it has been a pleasure to bring you this. And as always, be good to yourself and your fellow man, and we will see you next week. Good night, everybody.